It's another big dinosaur movie. We're talking Jurassic World 4, Jurassic Park 7, Jurassic World Rebirth. It's an attempt at a new franchise, even though it's the fourth installment. Of course, I'm joined with the bucket hat himself, K9 Biscuits, and we've got two members, Troy, TaigaFenix, and, of course, we've got Jaquan, who doesn't have a social media he'd like to shout out. So
Tiger Square Enix.
that works. Yeah, how you guys doing? How are you guys doing right now, man?
I just got off work. I'm fine.
I am enjoying life after coming out of the courtroom, dealing with some stuff.
Jury duty?
Coming out of the closet?
Did you say closet?
You wish. No, I came out of the courtroom.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because, had an issue I had to deal with.
That picture over there, it represents TaigaFenix, not Jaquan. Jaquan doesn't have a picture.
Mark, technically, we were not at liberty nor legally available to show what Jaquan wanted us to present as his specific profile picture. So because of that, we are going with nothing for him, and that is how...
Oh yeah, Jaquan always chooses something very graphic.
Again, you can see him in the Superman cartoon chat from a few episodes back, but God forbid if you find a profile picture or user picture that suits him, it will be God help you. So what we're obviously,
if you want to see what Jaquan looks like, go to the put on the movie The Fly and go to the end.
Jesus.
Oh, that's very rude. That's mean.
All right. So what I want to ask,
I would never say such things about you.
All right, so before we get started in the review itself of the movie, I do want to ask, for context purposes, where everyone stands in Jurassic Park, like that sense of the entire franchise itself. Where did you guys, how many movies did you see? Are you familiar with this, or is this the first movie that you've seen? Just want to get a sense of curiosity, so I'll start with Mark. Mark, where are you in the Jurassic World Wubby franchise?
Jurassic World Wubby? I saw World first, and then I saw, I think I saw the sequel to World, and then when COVID happened and they were releasing old movies in theaters, I finally saw the first Jurassic Park for the first time, and it is like it is a way better movie. I enjoyed World because I haven't seen the other Jurassic Parks. I was like, World was fine. It was a nice action movie.
Pause, back to you.
So, I first saw the Jurassic Park or World movies. I saw Jurassic World first, and that was a pretty decent dinosaur movie. I thought it was good. And then I saw Jurassic World 2. It was much less good. And then I saw Park for the first time during when COVID happened. They were releasing old movies in theaters, and that was my first time experiencing actually good Jurassic Park movie, and that was excellent. That was excellent filmmaking, excellent everything, and made the older movies I watched beforehand look worse. And Jurassic World 3 was stupid. Dominion. So it was still 3, yeah. And here we are, Jurassic World 4. Nothing's changed.
How about you, Troy?
God damn, Mark, you're a certified hater. I love it.
Okay, so for me,
skip Part 1. I just skipped Part 2 and 3.
Troy, go ahead, Troy.
Okay, I saw Jurassic Park 3. That was my first one I've seen, and as a kid, and I enjoyed it. So I went and saw the other two. Then I've seen every Jurassic World movie in theaters since they've come out. Yes, they are worse than the first movie. But I do enjoy them for the fact of just seeing dinosaurs, seeing what they can do, new technology that they show these dinosaurs doing more things than just, look, there's a T-Rex. Look, there's a Brachiosaurus. No, this one, they show them doing stuff, living their lives, doing what they want to do. Dominion, like Mark said, was stupid. Shouldn't half of that plot, shouldn't have been half of that plot, but I do like this one more than Dominion, I can say. It's about up there with Fallen Kingdom. I did enjoy this movie.
High bar. Troy, I'm sorry, Jaquan.
What's up?
The question.
Answer.
Your experience with all Jurassic Park franchise, like where you started and like from where you are now, what was your first movie? What was your first experience? What do you think about all the movies so far?
Okay, this story I'm pretty sure I can't tell you this full story on your podcast. So let me just say, how do I put this?
The hell's the story? We're just talking about watching a movie.
I know, but you asked me where I started in this franchise, and unfortunately, that leads into a whole story about a traumatic past. So let's just say I started with Jurassic Park 2,
Okay.
The Lost World, and then I went back, saw the first. No, I'm pretty sure I saw 2 originally, then I saw 3, then I believe I saw 1, and I basically seen everything within this Jurassic canon except for the Camp Cretaceous stuff.
Oh yeah, I have seen that. I have watched all of Camp Cretaceous.
Yeah, the Netflix show.
Okay.
I enjoyed that so much. That is such a great show.
Was there any other Jurassic Park shows? Or is that it?
It's just Camp Cretaceous and Chaos Theory.
Okay.
Yeah, Camp Cretaceous and Chaos Theory are in this camp.
I think there's like Battle of Big One, which is like a little like prequel, like a little bit before 2 and 3. There's like a movie, a little short they had called Battle of Big Rock or something like that. But yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, Battle of Big Rock. I think it's part of that. I didn't watch that either.
I have not seen Battle of Big Rock, but yeah.
I would say on my end, saw the first Jurassic Park movie, super hooked. Got me into, obviously, just like anything that's dinosaur related, it kind of gets you into archaeology to some degree. Just lightly, like I obviously didn't follow it that much further, but Jurassic Park 1 I think is amazing. It got me into being a fan of Jeff Goldblum and just that crew generally. CGI was awesome, having it being realized. Then I don't give a fuck about 2 or 3. Like, if I saw them after, I don't remember, and I haven't seen them since. But I thought that Jurassic World 1, the reason why it made so much money, and the reason why I still enjoy it, is because it was the park realized, or a variant of what was the concept realized. And it was a beautiful idea to finally see that. It was fun. And even though it was stupid at times and messy, I think Chris Pratt killed it as the trainer. I think that, you had the concepts of should you have gone after this, should you have done it, the whole mentality that always follows the core of Jurassic Park, the franchise itself, science versus money, and all of that. I thought that World nailed that. I thought World was pretty well done for what it was in 2015. And then following that, Fallen Kingdom is an absolute fucking mess. I think the fact that the guy that directed that movie was supposed to direct the Star Wars 8, and 9 is fucking insane, because he clearly didn't know how to handle even the Jurassic Park or World franchise. He did like I said, he did Fallen Kingdom, and then he also did Dominion, so those back-to-back really fucked. They were just a mess. It was great to see the cast again from the original Jurassic Park. That was awesome. But it was just so unbelievable and stupid, and and they wasted time that could have been on dinosaurs with cicadas, and it was such a mess of a movie, Dominion was, as much as I wanted to love it. And yeah,
should have been like dinosaur cicadas. Should have been like a mutant hybrid.
Something, I don't know, but yeah, I thought
they're just giant locusts.
Yeah, and so with this movie, I thought in terms of Rebirth, I had no expectation. I was tired of this fucking franchise. I don't have excitement. I am not excited to see more dinosaurs. If I want to see dinosaurs, I will look up a documentary. And if I want to see Jurassic Park, I will watch the first Jurassic Park or even Jurassic World. That's about it, because nothing else seems to do or execute that franchise solid or well or onto the purpose of what it's supposed to do, though I hear 2 is at least marginally better than World. Yeah, so Rebirth can... we'll talk about Rebirth now. So, yeah, let's get into Rebirth. So, 1 second here. So, yeah, Rebirth was directed by Gareth Edwards. This is the guy that did Rogue One. He did The Creator a couple years back. He did Godzilla 2014. And it stars Scarlett Johansson, Mahershala Ali, Jonathan Bailey, Rupert Friend, and Ed Skrein. This has a runtime of 133 minutes, so just over 2 hours. and it's already made $380 million. By the time this comes out, probably around $500 million. Let's get into our thoughts on Rebirth. Briefly, I'll touch on my thoughts first. Overall, I found the movie to be as much as Mahershala Ali and Scarlett Johansson did their best to bring some, again, gravitas and carry the movie with their energy, especially Mahershala Ali. The rest of the movie is bogged down significantly by many things that just fuck up the flow. The editing is awful. The editing is awful. There's no stakes when the family is involved. In fact, the whole family dynamic rips out any and all interest of momentum. The whole concept of the boyfriend is fucking stupid. Everything that relies around the family has either been done before, done better, or is just something that doesn't need to be here. And then the rest of the crew just gets picked off one by one. I like parts of this movie, but overall it is a waste of a Jurassic World film, though it made money, so it's fine. Mark?
This was a very weak movie. My expectations were very low because the trailers didn't look that interesting. In concept-wise, hearing like another Jurassic Park movie was going to be made, I was like, okay, that looks like a fun action time. And then like the trailers was like, I wasn't really getting anything from the trailers, but I was still open-minded. It just didn't look that interesting. It was just like Scarlett Johansson and Mahershala Ali kind of just like they weren't really doing like I didn't see any creative action bits within the trailer. So going in, I was like, all right, let me see what you got. And this is not the worst thing ever.
No, fuck no.
This is just kind of like a wet fart of a movie. Just like not much there for me, and not much to get out of it. I thought like a lot, just like the other movies, a lot of it was stupid. I think there's like less to get out of this than like the last two sequels, because I don't remember shit from 3. But the only thing I do remember is that at least there's like a cool like new dinosaur fight I can get into. Was 3 had that like that dinosaur that came out of the ice, that red dinosaur. You guys remember what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember. The feathered one.
I thought that was cool. I got that out of
Are you LA?
Huh?
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Jurassic Park 3 had a dinosaur that came out the
Jurassic
ice.
World, sorry.
Jurassic World 3, yeah.
Jurassic World Dominion. I gotta go. Dominion. If you're curious, yeah.
There was no cool dinosaur concept or sequence to get out of this. So like I got nothing out of this movie. I was just talking. The best, like my only enjoyment was talking to my neighbor the whole time, and we were just like we were talking because we didn't give a fuck. You
guys were the shittiest assholes in the fucking.
Oh yeah, this movie was shit, and the movie didn't respect my time, so I ain't respect the movie.
Respect other people in the theater at least.
Fuck them! They give a security square movie.
Loud as fuck. Anyway,
and I'm gonna be even louder.
So, Troy, what I want to do is, I know that your thoughts are different, so I want to move over to Jaquan just because I don't want it to be locked opinion, and then, in the middle of it, that, and then back to Jaquan. I'm going to have Jaquan go first, have you go last, because again, your perception, I believe, is dynamic enough that we can kind of put you at the back end of it, but then we can jump off on that. Cool?
Okay.
All right, Jaquan.
Oh my God. How do I put this? It insists upon itself.
Okay.
No, but for real, this movie was bad. I understand. People don't. You're not coming. This isn't. What was it called? The movie with this isn't Oppenheimer. I can understand that you're not.
It's not
coming into this for the big brain stuff, but I don't know. If the movie just wanted me to turn my brain off and enjoy it, it still failed at that. I'll get into I guess when we come back around the table, I'll go into deeper. If you want to talk about story and characters and plot, I'll get into all that. But I would not recommend this movie.
Okay. All right. Let me toss it to you.
The only quick comment I'm gonna add, turning your brain off for every movie doesn't work. Because if a movie's brain dead, if you turn your brain off while the movie's already brain dead, you just fall asleep.
Okay, thank you for the words of wisdom, Mark. Troy, TaigaFenix, I'm sorry.
You can say whichever.
Okay. All right.
So what I will say, again, I will preface, this is not a great movie. This is nowhere near as a great movie.
It's not?
But again, like that shit. Like you say, we like people do say turn your brain off at some of these movies, and that's kind of what I do with Jurassic movies. It's like I come here to see dinosaurs do things. Doesn't matter if they're fighting each other or they're going after people. I'm here to see that. This movie I enjoyed a lot more than Dominion because it went back to people running and trying to get away from dinosaurs instead of them going at them for like a dumb reason. Like this reason they went for them made more sense than just we have to protect the dinosaurs. We gotta save them. No, they were like, we're here to get samples from 3 different dinosaurs. Yes, we might get attacked in the process. We're bringing a small group so that nobody else is here to get attacked. And it makes sense that this island exists because they were making other dinosaurs, and they already set that up in other movies saying, hey, we're trying to make weird dinosaurs. They have a whole island to that. That makes sense. Sure. The one thing that I can say that I agree with y'all on, and that was the one part, is the fact that this family did not need to be here at all. This family was thrown in here so we could have a cute kid, have a cute moment with a cute dinosaur, so we could show a dad being nice to his family, protecting his family. The boyfriend should have died. I thought he was going to die in the beginning, and in the moment with the Raptors, I thought he was going to die again, and they saved him. Like, no, he should be gone. But whatever. But the rest of the cast, I think, was fine. They saved their part. They have a reason to be there, and the people that got eaten and ate, they were the ones I expected to be eaten and ate. There were the side characters that were meant for that. Though another thing I can agree with you, Mark, is that there were no dinosaurs fighting each other really, and I was upset by that because I was expecting that ugly fucking D-Rex to fight somebody. I was waiting for like that T-Rex from the middle part to show back up and then him attack that. Okay. Because they do that in every movie. In almost every movie with a big new dinosaur has to fight another dinosaur. Right. And I was waiting for that. That didn't happen. But this movie's fine. And the whole franchise as itself, I think, again, this is not about these shows, but Camp Cretaceous and Chaos Theory make me enjoy the World movies more because they do the same thing that How to Train Your Dragon did, and that's put these characters in the middle of these movies. And that makes me enjoy the movies more when I go like, oh, the kids from Camp Cretaceous are like right around the corner from this scene or like something like that. So I want to see if they try to connect these two movies with something. I'm like, oh. And then like a lot of the main antagonists from the Jurassic World movies, like Steve Dodson from Dominion, he's in scenes, he has moments in Chaos Theory and Camp Cretaceous. The main girl that was controlling the raptors and that movie was also in the show. So like the shows connect the movies, which makes me enjoy them more. I still think Park is so much better than World, but the shows make it better to me. But this movie was okay. I can go back to saying it. This movie was okay to me. I just should have been 2 hours.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I heard that correctly. You said something about the Chaos Theory with the characters. What did you say earlier that was interesting to you?
The characters in those shows, everything they're dealing with is stuff that happens in the movies. Like the Locust plot, you see the Locust before they put this. There's a moment in the most recent season where they see them making the Locust and the Locust being like created. So it like ties into the start of that movie. And they're like where the last season ended. They're on their way to the facility where Dominion happened. So that's like, and like the whole like the beginning of Camp Cretaceous is these kids got a trip to this camp that's on the island from Jurassic World, and during like the 3rd or 4th episode of the show, it's the moment when the Indominus Rex breaks out of its containment in Jurassic World. So a lot of the stuff that happens and them reacting is them reacting to moments in the movie.
In the franchise, yeah.
So,
very cool.
Mm-hmm. So that's why I enjoy that show. That show makes me enjoy the movies more because it gives me like, oh, this is also on this island. Or this technology that they, like the dumb, if you remember like Jurassic World Dominion, the girl with the little laser pointer that can tell the raptors, hey, attack this person and point them with laser and she can do that. Yeah. They show that technology being created and worked on throughout one of the seasons of that show. So when it gets to that point, you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense why they have that, because they showed like, oh, they were trying to control dinosaurs. They were trying to train them to do certain thing here or there.
That's the tough dance with all of when we talked about this all the time with Marvel and with Marvel and stuff. It's like not necessarily the requirement, but when there's content that could have been either built upon in the movie, but is then sidetracked into a television show that then would help me actually enjoy portions of the franchise that were dog shit, then this actually would have greatly improved my viewing and I would have understood where in the timeline things are developing. But instead, the storyline is only limited to the television series, and so I'm cut to the fact that I'm blind to the fact that any of this just happens. To me, it just happens, and I don't get more about it until that next movie. So that's an interesting dilemma there. I think, the family dynamic thing. Jumping back to Rebirth, I think, I know that was my big highlight there, and that was also a note that you brought up. But I think it really does. It hurts the movie a lot, because there's a moment, notably with the T-Rex, we get the classic T-Rex there, and that whole sequence, it's played for almost comedy, and there's tension there, but imagine if that was actually the crew, the crew with Mahershala Ali and Scarlett Johansson's crew. You probably think that one of them is dying here, but I don't feel anything for this family. I don't think they're going to die. I don't think they're in a vulnerable position. I know they're going to make it out because the Jurassic World franchise, outside of the babysitter, doesn't kill anyone important. They don't fucking do that. So I knew that they're fine. They're going to be perfectly fucking good. Anytime especially I thought it was such a loss to have the kid be the one in the inflatable, because the kid's gonna be fine. They're not gonna kill the fucking kid. Right. The kid's not gonna be vulnerable. What the fuck?
The only thing I want to say about the sequence is it wasn't suspenseful at all. I thought, from what it looks like, the T-Rex's behavior, I thought it was being playful. It looked like it. That's what it looked like to me. I thought the twist was it was gonna turn out to be friendly, because it looked like it wasn't really trying to hurt them there.
Right. It softened it. Yeah.
Yeah, it just feels really sick because I thought it was gonna be friendly. That probably would have been better than that whatever baby dinosaur they had there. I'd rather have the T-Rex be their companion for the rest of the movie.
Oh my god!
But that's what it looked like it was going, because
that dinosaur.
That T-Rex did not look intimidating at all, towards the characters.
Yeah. Jaquan, you've been quiet over there, man. Any thoughts?
How do I put this? The reason
unload. Do what you gotta do.
Come.
That's that.
No, not that. It's
the reason I really don't like this movie. It's not the fact that the important characters survive. It's just that all the good characters, all the morally okay characters, survive. You can straight up who's going to die in the first 5 minutes of each one. One of them doesn't even speak English. He speaks straight French. We all knew that fucker was gonna die.
That's the one thing I did see. I was like, yep, all right, this how many people when they got on the boat the first time, when they all was on the boat, and you didn't see his crew yet. So I'm like, besides the dude that just I want to shoot dinosaurs, I want to shoot him with this little toxin this nerve gas, whatever. I knew he was gonna die, and I knew the guy that was the money man, he gonna die. And I was like, okay, that's not enough people to die. And then they showed, he has 2 other people with him. I'm like, oh no, they're dying. Okay. I was like, before they showed he had other people on the boat with him, I was with Mahershala Ali. I was like, oh, okay, we needed more bodies.
Yeah,
that's not what it was.
Honestly, the movie would have been better to me if you wanted the boyfriend to die. I wanted the child to die.
Totally, that would have been a bold move. I would have been like, "Oh shit! If that
stakes are high,
eaten by that T-Rex."
Oh look, there's some actual goddamn stakes in this movie.
We are breaking new ground. I'm in. Holy fuck! I am hooked now. Yeah. There are just so many moments where the family. The family to me is the crux of the issue of the movie, because again, you take that whole thing out, you could develop. These
and it's the fact they take up half the time too. That's the thing. It's the moment they got separated, I'm like, okay, so they just got this half of this movie is just them.
But also,
it's not.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
does it. It's like okay, when they would cut back to the group, okay, we're here with the crew we want to follow, and then it cuts back to the family. All right, they exist, right? They got to get somewhere. They got to get to the sure.
Yeah, I was just. It's like my bigger issue is, so even in the beginning, I fucking hate this family being involved here, because the minute they get rescued, the fucking teenage daughter who brought her boyfriend along because the dad didn't tell her no, don't bring the fucking boyfriend along, who's getting piped in the fucking sailboat, she's coming up to the people that just rescued them like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Nah, I don't. It's like, we can push you out this boat, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Be grateful. Just go somewhere else. Can we get the movie that, like, can we get Mahershala Ali's team to just get this thing done without this bitch interrupting every 5 fucking seconds?
Okay.
What are you doing? Why are you doing this? You shouldn't be doing this. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Another scene on the boat.
Shut the fuck up.
Mahershala Ali is like looking at the fire like, why would you bring 2 girls on here? And I'm like, yeah, why would you? And the other character's like, leave him alone. I'm like, no, it's the fucking
saying like it was the stupidest thing. He says like, oh, hundreds of ships go through here each year. And I'm like, it's been established since I think from the beginning of Jurassic World Dominion, it's been like 20 years since then, that the Mosasaurus is just vibing. It does whatever it wants. It is sunk oil rigs. It is sunk boats. It does not give a fuck. There is a fucking man-eating Leviathan just around the fucking equator. Don't go to the fucking equator.
Time to go sailing.
Like, here's the thing. I wouldn't mind the family if I liked the characters of the family. But they kind of like character-wise, I like their existence. I just don't. They kind of piss me off in a way, because the boyfriend is just like an asshole. The
relatable teenage man.
The girlfriend defends everything the boyfriend just does blindly.
Yes.
The father's a fucking pushover.
Yes.
And the kid is just a kid. It's not even a character. It's a plot device.
Just a kid. Yeah.
That boy's a beta.
Yeah, I think that's my biggest. That is by far the biggest issue. Is at its core. Again, I keep revolving back to this, because once they get involved in this story, it fucking collapses. Like, because again, like Mahershala Ali and Scarlett Johansson are both carrying this movie very well. Like, they're doing a pretty damn good job. Then we go back to their story. Then they're in the same story as they are, as this duo is. They are really strong actors. They are so good. And
no, they are not. No, the fuck they are not.
Excuse me, Mahershala Ali.
I'm sorry. No.
Are you
just blind? Because they're the only actors with some actual fucking names does not mean they're carrying this story.
They are.
They're fucking bland as shit.
No, the story is bland, but their acting was fucking solid.
No, they are bland along with it.
I don't see that at all, but I mean.
Oh, really? Hold up. You don't agree with me? What's their it? Hold up. Turn off, like, close down all your windows and everything. And let me ask you this. No. Close all your windows.
I will give the Jaquan that, because okay, I wouldn't say they're, as actors, they're doing bad, but like, I mean, I can't really judge their acting because the script isn't really doing anything for them.
That's what I'm saying.
And the
No, because Brian's trying to defend them. So okay, Brian, turn off all your basically close all your browser windows, and let me ask you this: what are the names of the characters?
I don't know the names of the characters. Hey! If John Wick wasn't
this character was carrying this movie, and you can't even name them.
Excuse me. If John Wick was not the name of the fucking movie, would you not just call that guy Keanu Reeves?
You know why we would still know John Wick's name?
Why?
He's in one of the most influential speeches in the movie.
Sure.
The whole Baba Yaga scene. We still know his name.
Jaquan, I'm sorry, I can't defend that, because we've done so many good movies on this podcast where I had to look up the names, or I forgot them, or we just call them by what. Or we
That's
call them by
wild that you think that you like. No, because you're saying, you specifically said that the actors are carrying this movie.
Yes.
And I'm like, damn, they're carrying this movie.
I'm like, there's a lot of movies I've seen where I enjoy a lot of characters that I don't remember their names. Unless the movie itself is based on a franchise that is like, oh, this is this character. You need to know this character. And unless they tell me, like, if if Marvel wasn't Marvel, I wouldn't know Shuri is fucking Shuri. I'm like, she is barely a character until the next movie. So you're like, I don't, his sister. Yeah, Chadwick Boseman's sister. Yeah. So I'm like, unless it's because the movie's like,
I don't even read Black Panther comics like that, but I still know her name because they repeatedly say her name in the movie.
I know, but that's not. I'm sorry, that's not a point for like disliking or liking the character, the acting. I'm agreeing with you, like they're not carrying the movie, but like, that's not really a good point you're bringing up. I'm just saying, like, the script that, yeah, like they are good actors, but like, I disagree that they're carrying the movie. I think they have the most potential. I wouldn't say like anybody.
I think any time that Mahershala Ali is on screen and he gets a chance to actually express more, then it actually raises the bar of the movie a little bit more. When he's not on screen, compare when he's on screen or she's on screen versus when the fucking family's on screen. They have no depth or presence.
I want to see more of them. I feel like that more
That's
potential.
all I'm saying. Then that means that in those scenes they are carrying the movie. You are more invested and interested when they are on screen versus when there's nothing on screen. That's what I'm saying. It's like this movie sucks in the fact that it doesn't give them more screen time and it splits it with a family that has no fucking charisma or presence or anything or values or is interesting or just shouldn't be there, all that shit. Like it really changes the dynamic of the movie. So we get again, I don't know, like the whole there's interesting premises here in this movie. Like they keep talking about again the fact that people are not interested in dinosaur stuff in New York, and you see the one was a brachiosaur that escaped in I don't know what dinosaur it was, but it escaped in New York. It's like that's a good visual. That is a crazy fucking visual to see that in the middle of the streets of New York, or it's like
I really want more of that.
That's a cool fucking concept, and they did it and they executed it, but. Then, like, the movie has to do that A plot, B plot, and then it gets loose and dilutes itself, and then it falls apart. But everything leading up to it, I'm on board. Let's see how crazy this shit gets. Like, that's it. That's where the movie falls apart for me.
True. The one thing I can say too with character remembrance, I can remember 2 characters' names, and that is, I can remember Scarlett Johansson and Zora because it's a weird name. Who the hell name is Zora? And I remember that the scientist guy name is Loomis because of Scream. Because of Scream, I was like, oh well, yeah, Billy Loomis, and he was like, yeah, his last name's Loomis. I'm like, okay, I remember that because of Billy Loomis. But that's the only reason I remember their names is because of other movies and other things. But yeah, it's just like everybody else. I don't care. I don't remember for anybody's name besides this is this character's plot. This is who they are. This is who they are.
The only reason people think that those two carried this, like they did it in the easiest way possible. Like they just like, oh, let's sprinkle in a little tragic backstory. Oh, she lost her partner or she lost some guy on the last mission that we don't even know if it was dinosaur related, and he lost his wife in a divorce after the child died, but we don't know if that was even dinosaur related or if the child just fucking died. Like, oh, these two.
No, that was generic backstory. That wasn't interesting. They actually paused the entire movie for about 5 minutes and have some very boring-ass slow moment. That, I thought, was one of the worst edited moments of the entire movie. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in the action sequences and in the moments where things are actually moving, when the plot is moving along, then we're actually interested in them progressing. We're not actually interested when they stop the whole movie for a backstory reference. I could give a fuck about that whole 5-minute sequence that paused the entire movie on the boat for no fucking reason. That was atrocious. Someone should have got fired for that one.
I couldn't get interested because I knew they were gonna live. It had at the very end of the movie, the fucking African man uses a flare to bring the D-Rex towards him. It has him cornered. He is down for the count. Yes. It is right in his face.
Agreed.
And they fake out his death. They never tell you how he got away from it. He just somehow did.
Yep, I agree. That shit. Why do you think I think this movie is not great? Because that's fucking wild and stupid. That doesn't, you couldn't even kill him? You gotta be fucking shitting me. You gotta kill someone here. This is fucking outrageous. Not the support characters, but actually mains. And they didn't. And it's fucking wild.
Yeah, all this it's weird because that It's where that part doesn't make sense.
mean-
A lot of the rest of the movie makes sense. Like, how there's a helicopter flying towards the island and they could have taken it, but like, why they didn't take it? Because
What?
reasons.
What?
There's the helicopter at the end. Why they took the? Why did they
What are
take?
you talking about? The helicopter blew up.
No. Why did they take the boat there instead of taking a helicopter?
Oh my god!
They had to take. Hold up. No, I know exactly where you got that from. I know exactly where you got that point from. They can't take a helicopter there because the first. I know exactly where you got that from. I saw that same video.
Okay, yeah.
But the reason that they
don't worry about it.
That's one of the stupid points because one of the dinosaurs they had to get was a water dinosaur.
They still could have been flown down.
Agreed.
They had to be. Do you not remember how close they had to be to actually shoot the dart at it? They said specifically like 10 meters. You had to be 10 meters close.
Give Tom Cruise a helicopter from 10 meters. He's doing that shit.
You cannot get that close in a helicopter.
Yes, you
you would be you'd basically be on the ground, and that thing jumps up and gets you.
Yeah, I agree. But like, people died in the boat too. Again, I'm not diluting this.
Two people died in the boat. Versus everyone.
That's simple.
If a plane goes down, everyone dies. If a boat, what happened there? Only 2 people died.
Sure.
And one of them died after it crashed.
Sure, but I'm saying, okay, we're watching a Jurassic Park or World movie. What is more exciting for the audience? Shooting from a helicopter at risk of some seaborne creature jumping up and getting you, or a fucking boat? It's a helicopter.
I would agree with both because you've never seen a dinosaur attack a boat and like have our main characters on it. Every time a boat has been attacked in a Jurassic movie, it has been side characters. It has been nothing but.
He is right. Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah, if they took in a helicopter, they could have skipped that family side plot, and that family just died early.
Oh, that's fair. He could have left them.
Yeah.
But like the reason that they can't do explicit things that would leave all the characters dead. If you use a plane or a helicopter, all the characters are realistically dead. Because when a helicopter or a plane crashes, everyone's dead. If a boat gets attacked...
No, technically not true. You could... Again, this is a Jurassic World movie. You could have the helicopter crash, a couple people survive somehow, they dust themselves off, and they keep going. Like,
that's what happened here.
They dust themselves off in the middle of the
talking over
ocean.
each other, one to the other.
I'm letting him go.
Okay.
They dust themselves off in the middle of the ocean. They are in the same stuck situation as the family at that point.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying, hypothetically, that, again, this is a movie. It's fiction. This is all fiction.
The movie's not realistic itself. There's so much plot on this.
No.
Real.
All right. My bad.
I'm not saying what actually would happen. Kobe Bryant fucking died, alright? Like, no one survived. Yeah, there's no one getting out of that helicopter. What I'm saying...
Why does everybody say Kobe Bryant died? Like, there's 2 other people besides him and his goddamn daughter.
Bummer. Well, guess what? The main focus was on them.
Yeah, that's wild.
Alright, good. Alright? Let's get... So the core point is, however it goes, they were going to find some convenient way to get out of it. But... Okay, back to the actual movie instead of in with the head cannon.
What was Troy gonna say?
Troy, back to you.
Oh, when he was just talking about the plane crash surviving. I mean, like, Chris Pratt and the black lady survived the last movie from a plane crash.
Holy shit, yeah, they did. They can't do that.
They weren't in the helicopter.
They couldn't do that again. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about a plane.
Same thing. I mean, force of...
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. You mean Dominion. Fuck, I barely remember that. I'm sorry, cocaine's a hell of a drug. I barely remember that movie.
So
that's fair. I've finished all the movies before this movie. That's why I have so much memory on them.
So Troy, I just want to understand, like, because I feel like we've done this plot 17 times. Go to the island with all the dangerous dinosaurs that were experimented on. Is this the same island from Fallen Kingdom, or is this a different?
No, it's not. This is
okay. We keep hearing about.
I
just want to understand because we keep hearing about these fucking islands that they keep saying. Well, we fucking did this here. Okay, we did this
island. This island explicitly breaks canon because for all of Jurassic Park, we've been told there were 2 islands. I believe it's Isla Nublar, where the park was supposed to be, and Isla Sunar, where the research and development was supposed to be. This new island breaks canon because they're basically saying, hey, all the R&D, the mutations, the original genetic happened here.
Yeah. So what they said, and it was like in the trailers, they kept saying this is where they fit the park. This is where they had all the freaks from the park that they were working on. But in this movie, they say this island was made while they were just making Jurassic World. When World was getting boring, when people were being bored of World, they went to another island and then started doing more experiments on it. So this island is brand new not from the original park, not from when they did it, but from when World was like, hey, when they made the Indominus Rex, they were like, let's make some more weird shit over there.
Which is weird because, one, I'm pretty sure Camp Cretaceous would have mentioned this because, if this was made during Jurassic World, then fucking Maserati, is that his name? The leader of Jurassic World? He would know about it. This would be under his jurisdiction.
How fucking convenient, because again, like, there's a really thin slice when there's only a very thin slice of time where you had the creatures that were what's the word I'm looking for, where they were experimenting, and I'm sorry, where in Jurassic World, the running operational park, people were getting bored. That was a very short period of time. In fact, the first movie takes place in that fucking point.
Oh wait, sorry.
Like, so I don't understand. Like, they were experimenting in that park. So what the fuck do you mean?
How much do we time jump from the intro? Because the intro takes place like what, 17 something or 20? I forgot how many.
20 years ago, I believe. Right? 20 years.
Yeah, it wasn't that, like, isn't Jurassic World in real time?
So 2015. Yeah, that was real time. Yeah. We're supposed to be
20 years ago.
So that's what I'm thinking. I don't know, like, if the timeline is like this is in the future. That's what I was assuming it was.
And also, one of the things that aggravates me is in this movie, like, this movie basically ruins what the last movie tried to do, because at the end of the last movie and then the movie before that, I believe it was Dominion and Fallen Kingdom, they're basically trying to say, hey, dinosaurs are in the wild now. That's the point of Jurassic World, is that dinosaurs are now in the wild. We fucked up, and now you might have to deal with a raptor in your backyard. And they basically explain it away by saying, oh, the dinosaurs are dying off because they can't survive outside the fucking equator.
I assumed that was going to happen. That was my thought process. I was like, if they just die.
I thought logistically that literally made sense. It was actually one of the more well-written things in the entire movie, because again, this is not the climate of the the Jurassic period. And again, the only true, real tropical climate time, this is it. Like,
but
the equator area is the only point.
If you're gonna go for the real, if you're gonna go for the, I want to say the realization, what's it fucking called?
Oh.
If you're gonna basically go that route, then the dinosaurs should have died way earlier than that, because you can't feed these motherfuckers. You literally would not be able to produce enough food to feed these motherfuckers.
But how long does it...
I'm not talking about the carnivores. I'm talking about the herbivores.
They have grass up in... What are you talking about? What? You're talking about in the...
Do you understand how many... Do you understand how many Bronchodon-type dinosaurs there were and how much they would have had to eat daily?
Right, but again, these are large-scale... From everything we've seen, these are large-scale islands. It's not like these are small, intimate places that run out of vegetation that quickly.
These are large-scale islands that have modern-day vegetation.
So a question I have, too, is... this isn't about this movie again. This is coming back to just the franchise as itself.
Yeah.
In Fallen Kingdom, when the island was being, melted down and everything, and their crew went in to get dinosaurs, the guy said specifically, "I'm here for 13 species. I'm here for 13 species of dinosaurs." And even if he get multiple of those dinosaurs, let's say, he brings them back to his little place where he lives at, his little underground, his mansion place, right?
Yes.
And all those get out. How is that enough dinosaurs to take over the world? I'm like, there's not enough. If he gets 13 species, why are there all these different species of dinosaurs around the world when there's only 13 that he took, that got loose? And I'm like, even if it's multiple of those dinosaurs, there should only be those 13 species of dinosaurs out there in the world. Not, there's every single dinosaur out there now. That doesn't make sense.
Well, the dude from Fallen Kingdom only took 13 species, but in Camp Cretaceous, you find out they're still breeding other ones.
Right, in other locations. Right.
Yeah. So like the A raptors, the red raptors, those come from Camp Cretaceous. The ones that they use to send throughout the city to train to attack the girl. Yeah, those ones are from specifically from the tamer in Camp Cretaceous. The one who could whistle and send raptors to attack you.
Fair enough. They made more and they were being stupid. It's just like, that was just weird that in like Dominion, they're like, there's all over the world as dino. I'm like, all right. But then they're like,
although the fact that there was an active Brontodon, like it got sick, yeah, but there's an active Brontodon just running around. What was that, San Francisco? That thing would cause so much fucking damage.
They said it was in like a zoo or something and it got out. Like it got out from
you know why it got out? Because the fucking Brontosaurus. You don't have enough steel to stop it from getting out.
Yeah, I thought again, that's why it was wild that Colin Trevorrow was the director of both Colin Trevorrow was originally going to be the director of Star Wars 8 and 9, and then he got tasked to do Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, and got to do Dominion. And I thought that those two movies, it's like that's your test run of how to close a trilogy, hypothetically. And he did such a dog shit job of not only connecting his own two movies, but making an interesting case for the idea of spreading these dinosaurs global, that it just didn't make sense thread to thread between these two. Like, it was so illogically stupid. Yeah, there's a lot that was missing in those two movies, conceptually. And, and
I'm like, they can't continue another movie. That's what I'm hoping. I'm like, they're like, this is Rebirth. And I'm like, what is it rebirthing? What's the reason for it calling Rebirth? It's like,
what is it? Yeah.
If you said they killing off all the dinosaurs, everybody's like, we're done with dinosaurs. They all died out. They're all just on this, like, on the equator, because that's where they're near the equator. I'm like, so this should be it. There's no way there's more. Like you can't do more. If this is it.
At this point, you have to actively go to the equator just to fucking die.
Yeah, this movie doesn't feel like it's closing off anything. It doesn't feel like it's like leading into anything. It's weird, even though it's like it's called Rebirth.
Like, why did it exist? Like, why did this movie exist? Like, there was like the reason for it. Like, even the reason they went there was like, we're trying to make some medicines that we can get from these 3 dinosaurs. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Is that all this story was supposed to be telling us?
Notice how they had to fucking say, hey, it wasn't the 3 biggest dinosaurs, because those would have all been fucking Brontodon types. No, the 3 biggest of each land, earth, and sea. I'm like, this is fucking.
I didn't like Jurassic World 2, but like the ending where it leads into like potential story.
Fucking stupid, but yeah.
No,
it leads somewhere. That movie,
I know. It was stupid.
That dumb bitch pressed the button like a retard. But yeah,
be free.
Somewhere. That was the dumbest.
Be free and kill everybody.
Holy shit!
But like it leads into like a really good sequel potential.
Fuck that movie.
No, you don't understand. They're clones just like me, so that means that, we're related.
And we get to kill hundreds of thousands of people. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You best believe that T-Rex was fucking people up before they actually found it.
But, like, the next movie could have been, like, a really fucking good horror movie or some shit where, like, fucking dinosaurs are terrorizing town or something like that.
Right. Then the next movie, they just cut to, oh, yeah, dinosaurs are in our world. We've been dealing with it for the past, like, couple months. I'm like, or a year. And I'm like, oh, this is stupid.
Well, like, yeah, my point is, like, this doesn't lead into anything. Like, this could at least lead into some kind of good sequel potential. Like, I don't know, that fucking T-Rex just, like, starts spawning babies or some shit.
If one of the people that was with them, let's say, like, the sciences guy, Henry Loomis, if he was like, yeah, and now that we have this DNA, like, you could have had, like, an after credits or just something to be like, now that we have this DNA, we can work on more dinosaurs or some shit. Like, he could be, like, a secretive person and be like, I want to work on more dinosaurs.
There's always a potential room to squeeze in something. I think at its core, though, what we see here... Now, Scarlett Johansson's will look for a big payday. She is now the most... I believe highest gross. It's gone international. Everyone's seen the fucking on the news. She is the highest grossing actor of all time now. So she's gonna ask for a payday if she wants to be part of this main cast.
She's gonna be back
but hypothetically. So now it's like you have three core people that are a great team up hypothetically for a new movie. I think that this ends just fine. I think you could easily do another part of the world that's around the equator, whether that's Indonesia, or that's fucking somewhere in Africa, or that's, I don't know, like, you could...
Like, bro, imagine Imagine Haiti in this fucking universe. That shit would suck ass. First of all, you're already in Haiti.
Yeah, it would almost suck as much as it would almost suck as much as T'Challa taking his family to Haiti but not fixing Haiti in the process, and then having a kid there but not telling his fucking leadership that he had a kid there. What a fucking
glad that never happened.
Fucking nightmare sequel.
Or like fucking Venezuela. Like, yo, you like by saying
Venezuela.
By saying that these fuckers are on the equator.
No.
By saying these fuckers are in the equator, you basically just said, hey, fuck everyone in South America.
Yeah. Well, northern South America.
There was a joke plot going around before like the movie actually came out, where like the plot would have been like Scarlett Johansson is turning into a raptor. Like
I saw that.
Some kind of mutation is turning people into dinosaurs. Just that's something.
No.
Yeah, I'll watch over this.
Fuck.
They do it right.
I would not. No.
You'd rather watch this movie?
I would rather watch this
than
Dino Zombie movie where my arm is turning into a raptor arm. Like shit.
Well, I mean, in the original plot for Jurassic Park 4, they were basically going to make dinosaur human hybrids.
Of course, but they had already jumped the shark by 3. So I mean, you know, like, hey, yeah.
You know what? Fuck you guys. I actually like 3. There was nothing wrong with 3.
There was 3. Come on. Are you fucking serious?
There's objectively nothing wrong with 3. What is wrong with 3?
No, part 3. There's nothing wrong with 3.
Jurassic Park 3? Absolutely not, and I stand by that.
That is fucking nuts. That is impossible.
What's the issue?
I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting. That's too long of a no.
Yeah. Get your weak ass out of here. I'll defend that movie. I'll defend that movie over this piece of shit.
I will. Of course. I'm not saying that. Fuck no, I'm not saying Jurassic. No, I don't give a fuck about 3, but I'm not going to say that 3.
Sorry, you want to go to McDonald's? Bryan and Jaquan are going to have the Jurassic Park 3 podcast.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
We're going to step out real quick.
Jaquan will die on this fucking hill.
I understand. So, as a rating, what would you guys give this movie?
A+.
Like that was long as yeah. Or one of
okay, I'll go first. This movie gets like a fucking D, like a. I'm gonna say like a, we're gonna give letter grade a D-. It just like didn't really go anywhere. It's not, again, like I said, it's not the worst thing ever, but it didn't go anywhere. It didn't do anything for me. I'm going to forget about this like tomorrow after I see Superman. This movie is gonna be forgotten by the end of the year for me.
Oh, big facts.
Yeah. Troy.
Just to be optimistic, I'll say C. I enjoyed the stuff with the other characters. The family did not, and I got to see dinosaurs. Yay. C. I'll give it a C.
So Troy said F.
Jaquan.
Write that down.
Write that down.
I give this movie a 2 out of 10. This shit was bad.
Give me a letter grade. Letter grade.
No, we're not doing letter grades. We're doing number grades.
Okay, fine.
Fucking E.
I'll give it a 5 out of 10. That's, if we're doing letters, I'll give it a 5.
This movie left me empty. E.
What the
Our numbers. We're doing numbers. Like
S rank.
for shit. I'll give it a
if we're going out of 10, 4 out of 10 for me.
Cool.
Triple F plus. Full on Dante.
Yeah, I'll give this movie I think I gave it a 2 out of 5. I'll give this a 3 out of 10. It had promise. Again, I think the lead actors did a lot in terms of making certain moments interesting and fun. The concept started off great, and then it went to dog shit with this A plot, B plot. There was no vulnerability, and it just wasted away a cool cast of people.
Alright, if you folks want to see some better dinosaurs, go to PBS Kids, and like Barney is like playing like they're on schedule.
The should be CGI one?
If you guys want to go watch a better movie, see Human Centipede 1.
no go.
Alright, enough.
If you want to see a better movie, watch any of the I Spit on Your Grave movies.
Jesus.
So those are actual movies?
Yes. What?
I never heard of those.
You never heard of I Spit on Your Grave?
No.
Watch it. It's a fucking certified hood classic. It's exactly a movie I would recommend.
Isn't there like 14 Land Before Time movies? Watch Land Before Time 13. I never seen it, but like I don't know. Who know? I watched Land Before Time like
Single Scooby-Doo animated movie in order.
yeah. Watch Land Before Time 8. I'm just choosing a number at random. That could be the best one.
I would rather watch Space Jam 2 again than this godforsaken movie.
I'm not going that far.
I'm going that far.
Space Jam 2 guys.
I'm going that fucking far.
No, I'll put Ready Player One above that. I will watch Ready Player One above this, but there's no way.
I'll watch Ready Player One above Space Jam 2. I'll watch Space Jam 2 above this. I'm sorry.
I'd watch The Flash.
Why the fuck do you people like Ready Player One? I will never understand them.
I don't.
It's fun. It's just stupid fun.
But we're talking.
Oh, look
we're
at
talking
all-
about
look
pick
at all
poisons.
the-
We're talking about pick poisons.
Look at all the references. We have Overwatch, kids.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
I know that thing.
Yeah. Again, I'm not saying that's a good movie. I'm just saying it's better than this shit.
If I was in the Ready Player One universe, I would have Jesus as my avatar.
Gotcha.
I would just walk around as Jesus.
Where's the
Praise be unto him.
There should be like a dozen Hitler avatars over there.
You know they ban that.
Squad.
No. Oh God.
I mean, they have Jason Voorhees. So,
That is wild. They have him, but they don't have
like,
the Big Bang.
who's really more evil?
All right. I think we said quite enough about this dog shit movie. Well,
I know you guys are probably somewhere air conditioned, but we have to turn the AC off so
Yes.
like it doesn't mess with the recording. So we're out.
That is fair.
Yes. But again, I appreciate you guys for tagging in. Of course, you can find Troy, TaigaFenix. What is that? Twitch.
On YouTube, on Twitch, yep.
Okay, and you can find Jaquan. Mark, give him the classic. Where you can find Jaquan.
You can find me in your basement, in your walls,
I didn't think. I was gonna say in the Wendy's.
under your bed.
I love the silence that was just echoing off that. That was so disgusting. There was just silence echoing off that.
You can find me in Mark's room tonight.
No!
Stay tuned.
You can find Jaquan at 512 fucking Ohio Pike.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Jaquan's IP address is last Tuesday's fucking Maryland lottery numbers.
Yeah, that's perfect.
They line up.
Of course, you can find that man at K9 Biscuits. That's K9BAS.
Mark's social security number is.
It's like you read it like you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You read it like it's Powerball. Get the music and shit. Anyway, you can find me at Ryan Baltimore. You can find me at The Mod Machine on YouTube, and you can find me, of course, right here at ScreenBlastPodcast.com and CartoonChatPodcast.com. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
All right,
I'm gone.
full screen.
Lay off the
Log it out, everybody.